Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero here, back with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, still rocking on the GameSpy official servers. It is now like the 13th of July, and we are still up and running. So every day that goes by is just another win for the community, just as long as it keeps going for as long as possible, basically, and keeping the community together. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's great that Revora have the new server there, but we will be taking a community hit. Those who are important enough or really want to keep playing will find that outlet. But nonetheless, there's still going to be people that are going to be dropping off. So the longer the GameSpy stays up, the better. And again, look forward to seeing everyone on the Revora server once they have to take over. But nonetheless, we've got them as a backup. They've got more time to sort out stats tracking things, so it's just benefiting them as well. Because again, more time to make sure more features are implemented before people really get going on that interface there. But anyway, we have a game here for you today. A few observers, worker, and we got the rocket. So I both know those guys. They're pretty cool dudes. But we have bike-RUsh+ownz. That's right, Big Rash versus Unleashed UA, Unleashed Animal. That's right. So Unleashed is 2 in a row here. This is another replay you won't find on the replay system. So again, bringing you some surprise replays here and there, trying to get my channel back up and running. Stay tuned to my channel, guys, because I am trying to bring more videos. But let's jump in. We're on Tournament Undergrounds. That's right. Had to think about it for a second there. And it's got this contested spike on the island, which is so cool. This is a massively cool feature about the map, that it's got this contested spike on this island. That is so cool. But let's jump over here. We're gonna have Unleashed Animal playing as the Reaper 17. So he's playing Reaper, going straight for one assimilator. He's going for 2 assimilators. He is going for 2. Is he going for 3 assimilators? Wow, Unleashed being Unleashed. Oh no, he's going for disintegrators as Reaper. That's something you don't see every day. This is a random mirror, so they don't know what faction they are. bike-RUsh, on the other hand, has sent... Oh no, he's got 2 buzzer swarms. But he doesn't look like he went for anything else. He's got an engineer. He's about to grab his barrack, so he's scrin something. Looks like Unleashed beat his buzzer swarm there, managing to defeat it. And now it's buzzers chasing buzzers. Going to see that he's Reaper. But bike-RUsh, on the other hand, oh, he does defeat that buzzer swarm from the hive as well, and forces Unleashed to sell, because once they get past it, it doesn't do anything. They're never going to catch them. So Unleashed is going to chase with 2. He really shouldn't lose. Let's see, what was bike-RUsh? He is screen vanilla. So he's going to be screen vanilla. He's got his 1 harvest to 1 ref out. Not doing anything fancy, getting his screen. So his rushes are somewhat limited as screen. There's only a handful you can really do. Because again, they just don't have that many early game options. I mean, unless you trap, and they got crazy options. But for vanilla screen, you got dev coring, you got stasis kind of things. You can seek a rush or do other kinds of things with disintegrators. Interesting enough, Unleashed is going to destroy this spike. No, he changes his mind. He's like, hang on a second, no, I'm not going to destroy that. Does he actually? There's actually 3 buzzer swarms here. And Unleashed, no, he only had 2 assimilators, so I'm assuming he's lost 1. Again, because he captured 1 of his spikes, unless I just cannot see it and it's stealth somewhere. Let's put the health bars on. No, it looks like bike-RUsh must have cleaned it up. He's got 4 buzzers there. That's a lot. Did he status? He must have used the buzzer support power to stop that. That is not cost effective, not in a million years. Although it does, the moral, it really affects Unleashed, who went for that open, and then bike-RUsh stopped it with that. But again, $1,500 to kill a $500 engineer. Again, he's not going to be able to reuse that support power when it comes to later on in the game. In case Unleashed decides to defend out this dev kind of delayed dev rush by the looks of things. Or is it a delay? No, it doesn't really appear to be delayed at all. bike-RUsh is expanding, but I mean, it is somewhat delayed. There's 2 dev tanks, but again, very easily counterable by disintegrators. There is a corruptor coming, and again, it's great for screen, because they can put buzzer hives down and they draw fire like crazy. Once the devastators, devourers, once they run out of charge, they really lose a ton of their power. And you can see Unleashed is going to pump out disintegrators, and there's really, again, the buzzer support power would have come in great handy. He's going to lose one of his devourer tanks straight away. So bike-RUsh+ownz, again, maybe that cost him a little bit much. All these disintegrators, yeah, they pull back. They're like, hang on a second, I'm not going to go near that corruptor. He does try to take a swing, but he's going to lose all of them. He loses all of them. The corruptor does not go down. He does a decent amount of damage to it, though, and he's probably going to get this last seeker tank. But is there more corruptors? No, there's no more. He's going to save that 1 corruptor, but it's so badly damaged, and there's no way to repair it. Battle marker over here. Looks like these disintegrator squads made it around to attack this spike. I think, yeah, bike-RUsh is going to respond with another corruptor, but instead of sending that corruptor to the front line, he has to go up there, which of course just costs him time. And a couple more disintegrator squads, and Unleashed is going to be fine. Again, Reaper 17 don't build too many Disintegrator squads very often, and bike-RUsh needs to be on his game here. He's going to lose. Oh, he goes for the Corruptor, and oh god, he just gets it, but he loses so much in the process. He just lost so many Disintegrators though, but again, they're only 300 bucks each, but still losing about 4 or 5 squads there is expensive compared to the cost of the Corruptor itself. And there's another Corruptor coming, so bike-RUsh isn't going to lose this this second dev tank. Does do unnecessary damage by crushing it there, but the Corruptor is here, and it is going to heal him up. But bike-RUsh, meanwhile, does not have a lot of economy behind this. I mean, he's got great economy over here. He's got 5 and 2, but he hasn't got anything on his expansion. Although Unleashed has not even expanded yet. He's got his tier 2, might be fast teching, and again, more Disintegrator squads coming, and there is a Shard Walker here as well. He needs to try to take out that Corruptor. He could split these Disintegrators, send some from here and some from here. That way, the Corruptor would have to turn around to fight some of them. But nonetheless, he is going to get that Seeker tank back. He's probably going to lose it. No, bike-RUsh changes targets. Maybe not paying too much attention there. Lightning Spike comes down as well. It is from, no, it's from Unleashed. He probably didn't even need that. He could easily have defended that out without the Lightning Spike, I think. But I mean, it's there. It's a kind of like a base defense now. And he is going to push bike-RUsh back. He's probably going to get this Corruptor as well. This Corruptor probably should just fight to the death here because he's not going to get it away. Yeah, it does go down. I like it how they turn around. They put their legs inside like when you kill spiders with fly spray. Like, that's the thing about Scruden, they remind you of insects, don't they? And there's actually a buzzer camping that spike just in case bike-RUsh tries anything. They do remind you of insects, where if you think of Zerg, they're more like stabby aliens, you know, like from the Alien franchise. But Scruden are more like insectoid type insects, mechapedes and shardwalkers, gunwalkers, buzzers, disintegrators, the whole line of things. And whoa, look at this! He isn't actually fast taking. He's going for a double gravity stabilizer Storm Rider, but he's only got 3. He's got 3 of them out at the moment. There's one there. Yeah, there's one there. Okay, that doesn't seem to be on its repair pad very well, does it? Might be a little glitch with the replay. Power's down the nerve center. Obviously, doesn't want to do anything that's causing unnecessary power, but bike-RUsh is going to come and he's going to see it, and that's going to be bad for him. Meanwhile, there's some attacks going on up here. Looks like these 2 dev tanks make their way across. A Buzzer Swarm does hit the Disintegrators, which is bad for Unleashed, but he might actually get some of these guys here. He's got more power in his dev tanks. I don't think he's going to lose, or he's going to lose one of them, so it's going to be 1 for 1, but Unleashed wins that, and he's got a Shard Walker here as well, so bike-RUsh needs to do something about that. Unleashed needs to, oh no, he's going to turn around, there's going to be another one here, but he has a charge, and this dev tank does not have charge. Meanwhile, what's happening here? The Storm Riders are spotted. There was a battle marker there, which means the Buzzer Swarms probably spotted them. Veteran Devourer tank, is he going to pull back with his forces? Yeah, he is. He's going to pull back, and there's a tech center here now, but the Storm Riders are coming. They could save these dev tanks. They could save them. This isn't a charged up dev tank, but no, they're going to fly right to the Harvesters, which is probably the safest thing to do. I'm expecting a phase field to come down. Yeah, there we go. You can see when the Harvesters move all together, they're just going straight for the phase field. So Unleash is like, alright, well, I'm just going to go for your power now. There's a Mechapede here. It's going to have Disc Mecha, but he is going to manage to knock out that power plant. Power goes down, that shard, that Plasma Missile Battery's got nothing. And yeah, he needs to move away. He needs to focus the head of this mecha because it's got disc. Oh no, he needs to focus the head down because he's got enough Storm Riders to kill it. He kills it straight away. Storm Riders really powerful against Mechapedes. If they can target the head, they literally kill them so quick. But of course, if there's too many Mechapedes, they're going to die, obviously. And he gets another upgraded power plant. Notice he's picking off the upgraded ones. Is he going to go for the mech? He needs to watch out. He's getting splashed. A lot of splash damage down there. Doesn't get the second mecha, and it's time to get out of there. I think, yeah, he lost quite a few there. He's got 4 left. Oh, geez, those disc mechas now, they're getting really powerful when they're fully built. Few of these Harvesters make it away. But bike-RUsh, he's used his phase field, which is a really good support power for Scrin, so he's going to have to wait for the cooldown on that. Meanwhile, Unleashed has got an expansion up. He is rebuilding these Storm Riders. That's interesting now. He is building dev tanks as well, which of course means he's actually got one. No, that's bike-RUsh's dev tank. I'm not sure what happened to his veteran dev tank, whether or not he got killed, or where it is, or where that Shard Walker went as well. But again, these mechas are disc mechas, so they're not terribly powerful against these Harvesters. Like, he's got 2 of them here. And it's going to take him a while to kill these Harvesters as well. And the Storm Riders come back. They're going to focus down the head. Can he get this mecha? He needs to get it real quick. He gets one. He might be able to finish the other one off. No, he's going to pull back. Here we go. There's that veteran, that dev tank. Needs to target the head. And again, these disc mechas just do hardly anything to these dev tanks. And he gets it. He nice snipe down there. So bike-RUsh looking for an expansion into mechas, but unfortunately being forced into disc mechas didn't favour him. Unleashed does have this spike, by the way, now. And of course, oh, look at this. bike-RUsh is going to go for, he's going to send all these Harvesters, even some of them that have green tip in their tank. He's going to send them all to the blue field. He's going to take the whole blue field. And I think Unleashed needs to realise that, needs to stop it. I'm not sure if he has actually realised it. He's got his Storm Riders back up. There are 4 here. I'm not sure if there's another 4 floating around, but I'm pretty sure he would have rebuilt more than that by now. 1 disc mecha just checking things out. That Shard Walker is going to escape. Again, he's going to come over here. He's going to be able to snipe down that dev tank if he notices it's there. No, he goes straight past it. These dev tanks might be able to kill it. No, he gets a shot off here. Now he's down. But nonetheless, bike-RUsh is taking all that blue Tiberium. He's going to get the whole lot with all those harvesters. Can Unleashed realize that he needs to kill some of those, because that is just going to be so much money in the tank for bike-RUsh. And all of that snipes down the back. And nice sniping, nice focus firing there. Pincer move, takes out all of Bike's forces. And now the harvesters are running. These ones here are full of blue tibs, so there's 3 there, and there's 3 more here. Those 2 aren't quite full, but again, the ones that are getting attacked are the ones that are not quite full. And yeah, he's going to be... Oh, geez, he teleported. He teleported the harvester away, and that's going to be frustrating for Unleashed. Now, the whole blue tib field is in bike-RUsh's control, and he's about to start refining it, and he's got a hexapod. This is not looking good for Unleashed. He's just going to be massively behind in the economy now. He's got this base here, but you can see bike-RUsh has harvested more of his base. He's got so many harvesters as well. Wow, look at all the harvesters. He could definitely afford to send some back down here, which he already has. He's got 2 more down here. He's got like 12 harvesters, and he's only on 2 field, which is crazy. He's going to be able to exhaust the Tiberium on his side of the map very, very quickly with this. Keeping the dev tanks charged, which is nice. He's got another veteran one there, so he's got 2 veterans. Just chilling again. There's 3 more dev tanks over here again. He's Reaper, so he gets conversion reserve, and now he's going for tripod. Now, a lot of people, especially 1.02 plus, don't get conversion reserve. It's an extremely cheap upgrade. It's only $1,000 30 seconds, and it gives so much more firepower to these units. Teleporting on top of these dev tanks is going to be nice for bike-RUsh, killing those 2 off. Takes a bit of damage. Again, dev tanks can do a lot of damage to the hexapod. Just 2 of them knocking off about 10% of its health, which again, if he had more there, he could do a ton more damage. But Unleash is going to be taking off. He does have the stasis chamber ready to go. He's not going for any upgrades, not even getting shield upgrade here, and he needs to be careful. He's getting splashed down. He might have wanted to retreat in a different direction, and bike-RUsh is taking a lot of damage, trying to focus down the drone ship, but that's not going to happen. And he's taking rear armor damage, and he's going to teleport away. And that's not something you like to see. I think bike-RUsh is going to be using this as his go-to tactic for the time being. A lot of corruptors at base here. There's a few plasma missile batteries. Hopefully Unleashed has moved those storm runners. Yeah, he has. He's only got 4 of them. I reckon he could rebuild more. But he's going to go up here. He could get a kill off on that one there. There is a base defense ready to go, so yeah, it's probably a plasma missile battery here. Is bike-RUsh going for any upgrades? No upgrades there. He's got his Prodigy chilling down there, but Unleashed now going to take out some of these harvesters. No, he teleports the harvesters as well. Far out. That's going to be frustrating. So a lot of teleporting going on, not just of the hexapod, but of random other units as well. There are a few tripods here, none of them charged up. A lot of dev tanks rolling through as well. Unleashed, buddy, where are your conversion reserves? I understand if you're not getting shield force field generators, because that is decently expensive. Although for Reaper it's only $2,000, which is really cheap. He is getting an upgrade now, so it's probably going to be one or the other. He really doesn't need any of the other 2 upgrades that Reaper gets just at this point in time, which of course is blue shards and shard launchers. So all with the shards, but again, he's got a powerful army here. He just didn't charge up those tripods, which is massive. Those tripods, huge damage dealers, pretty much one of the most super powerful units on the ground, aside from a railgun mammoth tank. And there you go, he got shield upgrade. Is he going for conversion? No, he's not going for conversion reserves. Oh my god. Like the amount of firepower, he could almost double his firepower if he had that. And he does put down the stasis. He does put it down, so this is where he runs in with the tripods, and you want to try to make sure when you stasis it, you get the hexapod on the edge of the stasis so the tripods can stand right next to it when it comes out. And if he gets an EMP down, bike-RUsh cannot teleport. He can phase exploit. Hopefully he doesn't do that. His phase field is ready though, so that's probably going to be enough. And battle mark is flying down here. It's just these storm riders checking out what's going on. A few of them get shot down. And yeah, the rest of them actually get shot. Yeah, look at that. He teleported out of the phase field. So, I mean, I'm not sure if he did that. It's an exploit if you do. But he might have waited till it wore off and then teleported. But nonetheless, all these tripods, again, Unleashed not charging his tripods up. There's some blue tip here he could charge on. He's going for the middle spike as well. So he's held bike-RUsh off to the point where he's got all of these really powerful units there. He might be able to stop that. Yeah, he does stop the harvester. I think he stopped it then because he was going to try to teleport it. No, the hexapod does teleport in. Wipes off the shield of the tripod. No hull damage though, although maybe a millimeter of hull damage. But he charged up some of his tripods now. And the hexapod's going to come in, and the power of these guys here is going to be too much. Lightning spike causing problems, and again the tripods all firing at the hexapod. Front arm, but again, there you go. He wiped off about 50% of its health, teleports away, insta-heal with all these corruptors. And I think bike-RUsh is going to be repeating this to no end, but he does have shock troopers with plasma disc launchers, probably going for the upgrade as well. He's not Traveler, so he doesn't get that standalone, or he doesn't get fast legs, but I think he's just got them there just to try to deal with maybe the tripods and the dev tanks. But again, a wave of shard walkers, and that will solve his problem. But yeah, Unleash is just like, hey, look, if you're just going to hover around your base down here, I'm going to go to some place where I can destroy units. And oh man, he's just milking those guys out of that portal as well. There's like buzzers like sitting here. I'm not sure what he's trying to build there. Maybe what do you call it? Shock troopers. And look at that, these buzzers are just picking them off as soon as they come out, but now these guys are here. Phase field comes down. Phase field comes down. I think the hive or the buzzer swarm has been used. It was used down here, so it can't be used on these shock troopers now. But Unleash is going to come down here. There's a lot of power down here, like almost all of bike-RUsh's power, and it goes down immediately. And he's going to lose his nerve center, so this is a big blow that Unleash is inflicting, of course, allowing him time to get up this base as well, getting more tripods up. If he gets too many tripods up, bike-RUsh won't be able to stop those because they move too quickly. They're too maneuverable when they come against the Hexapod. The Hexapod's going to have to teleport way too quickly, and he is just walking over and crushing all these shock troopers as well. So bike-RUsh, all of a sudden, realizing that force is not going to be the way to go. This one Shard Walker is moving up here. I have a feeling it'd be better if he just attacked instead of trying to crush. Phases these guys as well. We got, oh no, Mothership. Mothership is here. He did a wormhole teleport, and he captured, by the looks of it, some structure. But that drone platform does belong to Unleashed. He's going the wrong way. Oh no, if this thing fires off, that could be disastrous for Unleashed. And no, it takes too much damage. It doesn't fire off oh no, it does fire off. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it didn't hit anything. Oh no, it only affected the units underneath it. Didn't grab anything. Didn't even grab the drone platform, which is surprising. I thought it would have grabbed that. And meanwhile, the Hexapod is here. Teleports in, fires on. Did he fire on his own Hexapod then? And again, the Catalyst Cannon didn't seem to catch anything. Oh man, just missing again. It's got a very small area of attack, even though it does a big blast. It only hits a small area under it. And he needs that. And is he going to get the EMP? He gets the EMP off, and oh man, bike-RUsh has used his phase field. And when that wears off, he could very well lose his what do you call it? Hexapod. Meanwhile, these tripods got left behind by Unleash, and the phase is worn off, and he is going to be able to destroy those, so Unleash might want to clean those up, because he definitely doesn't want to give those to bike-RUsh. A few veteran squads there, and an elite squad as well. The Mothership is still here, and he should be able to take it out. He does, and he got a heroic Shard Walker. Wow. He got a heroic Shard Walker. Now he's just camping this Hex out. And yeah, he needs to keep re-amping and re-amping and re-amping. If he knows where the enemy commando is, he could use a buzzer swarm, but I'm not even sure where the enemy commando is. It's around here somewhere. There we go. It's down here. So he's probably just going to wait for it to... Oh, it wears off. No, it's too late. Too late. bike-RUsh is going to lose his Hexapod. Oh my god, it goes down, and that's huge. He didn't even get a ranking on Unleash. Too cost effective there. He's still got those veteran dev tanks as well, and he's got a lot of tripods. Again, no conversion reserves. Unleashed UA. And there we go. He does take out the husks, which is nice. That was very well done. I think bike-RUsh was going to be teleporting engineers down there, which he may have done. They may have been killed. Not entirely sure. Now bike-RUsh is left with a ton of corruptors, and they really can't do a lot against the army that Unleashed has. Calling in ICOC, getting himself some more eco down here, getting himself some units. The drone platform is still alive and puts down a ref as well. Long distance harvesting. Kind of long distance harvesting there. Meanwhile, Unleash is just going all the way to bike-RUsh's base. Still, there's no charge on these units. They're all uncharged, so it's not going to be anywhere near as powerful as it could be. But I think at the end of the day, bike-RUsh, again, he's going to get a Hexapod out, and he does mind control that heroic Shard Walker, but really that heroic Shard Walker is just going to die straight away. And these guys here, Unleash is actually pulling back as well. Unleash, of course, does have that spike. I'm pretty sure he's had it for a long time as well. So again, Unleash is in a position, or he had a position, where he could have really destroyed bike-RUsh's base up here. Got the signal transmitter and the rest of the tech as well. He's going for some units out of here. I'm not sure if it's another drone platform, or whether he's going for I mean, he wouldn't really be going for Devastators. It must be another drone platform. No, he's going for 15 planetary assault carriers. Okay. Okay, now there's shields also. He got the shield upgrade, attenuated force field on his Shard Walkers, so Unleash is already... I don't think he's going to care about that at all. And he got blue Shard. He just finished blue Shard upgrade. Oh my god, does he have... You better have conversion... He does not have conversion reserves. Oh man. And Unleashed UA. I don't think he realizes just how devastating that upgrade could be, although of course he isn't actually charging up his tripods at the moment, which is another big error. Again, as Reaper 17, you really got to make sure your units are charged. And again, there's only one planetary assault carrier here, and bike-RUsh is going to lose it almost straight away to blue Shard Walkers. That's down. And oh my god, the Hexapod is here, but what can it possibly do? There are a lot of shock troopers, but there's a lot of Shard Walkers as well. Teleports away, realizing, hang on a second, I'm just going to get EMP'd. The Prodigy, sorry, the Mastermind is there as well. Shard Walkers with blue Shard, just killing all of these guys here. All the Shard, all the what do you call it? Shock troopers go down. Stasis Chamber comes down. Oh my god. That is definitely an exploit, I think. And Elite Devourer goes down. But he teleported outside of the Stasis Chamber, which is an exploit. So bike-RUsh playing dirty at the moment. And Unleash is just going to move away down here. Takes out the Husk on the way out as well, which is nice. But again, he's probably just like, hey, I don't need to chill here. He's just going to move down and around. And he's going to destroy all these harvesters. bike-RUsh has to move all these harvesters now. And again, these guys, he does take out a few of these corruptors as well. More shard walkers joining the show, but again, Unleash has Tib to mine, and he's got a second ref down there trying to crawl his way over there, keeping a buzzer hive next to his drone platform, but one buzzer hive probably wouldn't stop a Prodigy. Phase field goes down on this one tripod, and he's going to get away. These shard walkers are just distracting really the hexapod. They could be doing something else a little bit more constructive, but nonetheless, Unleash is just going to come through and destroy everything. EMP's the tech center, and that is going to be the end of that, forcing bike-RUsh to sell. And Buzzer Swarm comes down on those teleporting shock troopers, and again, shock troopers probably not the greatest way to go about it, but again, because he has a hexapod, he wanted something else that was relatively simple to build. And bike-RUsh's whole base has been pretty much hollowed out here, and he does not have much left at all. And bike-RUsh now moving his hexapod up here, just relying on that at the moment. He is going to try to grab that husk as well, trying to get the Reaper tripod. A few units moving across the map now, but Unleash has got shard walkers here to defend what's happening down there. Corruptor is trying to destroy the spike, which is owned by Unleashed. Unleash is going to move around across here. He's got a veteran tripod there as well, so he could charge these guys up here, but as far as skirmishes goes, this one isn't too bad, or skirmishes is a sub-faction of its own. There's another tripod down there as well. The shard walkers getting destroyed. bike-RUsh has reclaimed one of these guys, but again, the shard launches there. Shard walkers, sorry, just destroying all the infantry that came into that field. And look at that, he's got another one over there, but he is going to lose this guy over here, so he's not going to destroy that spike. Unleash repairing it. He might lose this spike here. There's some shock troopers, but they're bike-RUshers as well. Yeah, he's going to be able to take out this spike. So Unleash has been on 3 spike for almost the whole game, or a majority of the game. He does lose one there. bike-RUsh's own spike has been destroyed quite some time ago, and he does take out that corrupt as well. So bike-RUsh sending corruptors to all of them. Storm column goes down. That's a bit of an overkill just to kill one corruptor, considering this army is probably, they turn around. Okay, but Unleash could definitely be getting some charge on these guys. He's been saying it a bit too much, I guess, but you can never have too much charge. And look at that, he rebuilt all of his Storm Riders as well, so that's just going to catch bike-RUsh by surprise, who now all of a sudden has to reinvest in anti-air, and he really does not have a lot of money to do that. Takes some damage to his hexapod. Does he still have a mastermind? He does have a mastermind. It is still there. He has got some Tib here, so he's bringing in an economy. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing yet. He knows the Storm Riders are there because he's just rebuilt one of the plasma missile batteries and teleports in these tripods now, but Unleash is probably just going to kite around. No, he's actually going to go for the plasma missile battery. He's going to try to focus it down. Not really cost effective because bike-RUsh is probably just going to place another one, but no, bike-RUsh doesn't have any more queued up, and that's it. All the AA is gone now. He's got no AA, he's got the hexapod. He's trying to build another plasma missile battery here, but here we go. He's actually going to try to take out some of bike-RUsh's tech. Gets the stasis chamber. Stasis chamber is down, and now he's going to start going for structures. He's going to go for the nerve center, and again, if the nerve center goes down, there's no more AA for bike-RUsh. He's trying to build another plasma missile battery, but no, it gets cancelled. There's no AA aside from the hexapod, and now he's taking out all the power plants. There's an army here, but he did get the stasis off before the stasis chamber went down, and now he's going to take out another power plant. bike-RUsh is down to 1 power plant, and he's going to take that out as well. The hexapod is trying to shoot these guys down, and he is getting them down, but it's not going to be enough. These Storm Riders now moving around. Not sure what they're going to be able to do. Tripods fighting each other here. bike-RUsh does lose the last few of his tripods. Another harps with full Tib goes down. Meanwhile, these Storm Riders just flying around. They really should just target that corrupt. There is something down there that's shooting at them. Oh, shock troopers down there shooting at them. And now bike-RUsh being forced to build disintegrators because he's really got nothing else to build at the moment. And he needs to take out the portal. He does take out the portal. And the Storm Riders still fighting, realizing, hang on a sec, we probably can't get the hexapod. He's actually going to focus down the drone platform. Wow, this will be devastating blow if he kills it. I don't think it matters if Unleash loses his whole army here. If that goes down, bike-RUsh, it does go down. He needs to take out the portal in the war factory. I think, yeah, just take out the portal and he should be fine. And he is going to go for it. He knows. He doesn't even care about the tripod there. He's just going to go for all the production structures. If he gets this last structure, there's a few tripods here. He needs to try to focus it down. It's taking so much damage. It is taking so much. He goes down. bike-RUsh is down to a refinery. That's his only building left. It doesn't matter if he holds this off. He's got an elite hexapod, but it does not matter at all. He's only got these units to play with the rest of the game, and Unleash is just like, hang on a second, I can just target you down with these Storm Riders. He's going to pull back. He's like, alright, bike-RUsh can't actually capture any of these husks because he has nothing to do, so he's got a refinery. That is his entire net worth, basically, and Unleash still has 2 spike. bike-RUsh might just have to throw it in because his only AA is the hexapod in this 1 squad of shock troopers, and they are a veteran squad, and he did get the teleporting for them as well, the blink packs. But nonetheless, I think he should just destroy. He's just destroying the husks because he realizes he can't capture them. He's got no engineer. There's no chance that he can ever get back in this game unless he's got a mastermind somewhere that I didn't see. But I'm pretty sure his mastermind is dead. And Unleash now taking blue Tib. I'm pretty sure he's just going to build. Yeah, he's got 4 gravity stabilizers, and he's just going to build tons of these Storm Riders. Then he's going to fly in and destroy this last building. He knows exactly what needs to be done. You know, other players might decide to just throw everything at the hexapod and lose the game, which is it keeps reminding me of that game, Top 10 of 2009, I think, where one guy had to kill a power plant, and instead he sacked about like $50,000 worth of units trying to kill one stealth tank. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, why? It only got wubbed because of people, because the other guy just made that horrendous decision. And here we go. He's going to just fly straight in, and he's got too many Storm Riders here. He could even use his Buzzer Swarm if he has it ready to kill this Shock Trooper Skull, which is elite, by the way. If it goes heroic, that could be a problem, I guess, but this Extractor just taking so much damage. bike-RUsh's Hexapod is somewhere. I don't even know where it is. Is it coming back? Yeah, it tries to teleport back, but it's too late. bike-RUsh does go down. Unleashed knows what needs to be done, so wow. Unleashed beat bike-RUsh there. I didn't think when they handed me this replay that bike-RUsh would lose. That's pretty crazy. 23.5 minutes basically that game there, and Unleashed seemed to be the aggressor most of the time. I mean, bike-RUsh was trying to hex around a bit, and he just couldn't ever really get to Unleashed base to hex him real good. I mean, he really disrupted him with that mothership, which was pretty crazy, trying to just take him out with that. But unfortunately, the Catalyst Cannon just couldn't connect with anything when it was firing, and he really didn't get a lot done with that. So if we look at the resources, 208,000 to 185,000, so about 23,000 in favor of Unleashed there, which in a 23-minute game, that's a nice edge. It's not huge, it's just a nice little boost there, extra bit of army and things like that. But as you can see, bike-RUsh was ahead significantly here, even with his attacks, and then Unleashed crawled his way back across when he did hit bike-RUsh's main and things like that, slowing him down. bike-RUsh's expansion was a little bit slow, and Unleashed managed to crawl ahead and keep his economy going. So that's the point where really it crisscrossed over, and Unleashed really started to just run away with it, I think, and then made some really good decisions. Instead of attacking the units, he attacked the buildings, and really good. That could have gone great or terrible for Unleashed, and it went great for him. So well done there. That was a pretty good game. bike-RUsh actually losing that game, which is unusual. It was a Scrin faction. He had the opportunity to lane, which he did. Again, he exploited on one occasion. I'm not sure if it was accidental. He might have done it on a second. We just didn't see. But nonetheless, it is not going to change the outcome. Unleashed wins regardless, and he was Reaper 17. Didn't get conversion reserves, which is really killing me. Again, why you wouldn't get that upgrade, I don't know. But again, units up and down. bike-RUsh having more, surprisingly, probably because of all the Shock Troopers he built. Probably not a great idea to go for those. I mean, it's a good idea because he was up against Tripods and Devourers, but at the end of the day, the Shard Walkers came out and just crashed that party. So maybe should have gone into his own Tripods or some air or something like that. But yeah, nonetheless, pretty close kill-death ratio. Great game for both these players. Anyway, I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel. More videos coming up as soon as possible, and I'll see you all next time.